pair of worn-out boots, a rag football, and the muddy streets of a makeshift neighborhood were all it took to forge Diego Armando Maradona, an idol who would carry the joys and hopes of an entire nation on his shoulders. On October 30th, 1960, Diego Armando Maradona was born into an Argentina deeply scarred by inequality. He grew up in Villa Fiorito, a shanty town of crumbling houses where running water was a luxury, and hunger and insecurity were just everyday life. In that harsh environment, football wasn't just a game. It was the only way for children to feel a glimmer of happiness and escape their heavy realities, if only for a moment. From a very young age, his feet showed a gift far beyond the ordinary, and he quickly became the sole provider for his large family and the great hope of an entire country. His talent took him to the top of the world, but it was in 1986 that he became something universal, almost mystical. At the World Cup in Mexico, leading his national team to the trophy, his performances captured the very essence of the game. Raw cunning, flawless precision, and absolute genius on the pitch. Shortly after, he arrived in Naples, an Italian city historically looked down upon by the wealthy North. Diego connected deeply with their marginalization, giving them back their pride and leading them to unprecedented championships. However, the pressure of being a god on earth began to take its toll. The suffocating environment, poor choices, and a severe drug addiction started to break the man behind the idol, turning his career into a relentless cycle of glory, bans, and public downfalls. On November 25, 2020, his heart stopped beating due to heart failure. He was 60 years old. Trying to sum up such a fascinating, larger-than-life existence in just 3 minutes is impossible if you want to honor his memory with the respect and dignity it deserves. Today, far from the bright stadium lights and the controversies that marked his final years, what remains is the pure memory of the boy playing in the mud. The echo of his unforgettable plays will live on forever in the hearts and minds of the Argentine people who loved him and will never forget him.
Bio3. Great lives in 3 minutes.